your fast, reliable, and simplified source for Nigerian news updates.
A Nigerian businessman who recently returned from South Africa has alleged that he lost properties and businesses worth millions of rand due to xenophobic attacks targeting foreign nationals. Speaking on Arise News, the return, identified only as Richard, said he left South Africa after enduring years of hostility despite living and working legally in the country. He claimed his wife also faced intimidation because she married a Nigerian. Richard alleged that he lost a house, vehicles, and business assets valued at about 3.7 million South African rand, saying he believes victims deserve compensation for their losses. He further accused South African authorities of failing to adequately protect foreign nationals during the attacks, alleging that officials were aware of the violence but did not do enough to stop it. These allegations have not been independently verified. During the interview on Arise News, Osini Rufai expressed sympathy for victims of the attacks and argued that those who suffered significant losses should receive compensation. The interview comes amid renewed concerns over xenophobic violence in South Africa, where foreign nationals, including Nigerians, have periodically reported attacks, intimidation, and the destruction of their businesses and property. South African authorities have repeatedly stated that they do not condone xenophobic violence and have pledged to investigate and prosecute those responsible for criminal acts.
I ask you, I'm sorry about what you've gone through. I mean, it's not easy.
Yeah.
Without your wife, your family, your wife is still out there. We don't want to talk much about that because her life might even be threatened, you know. But let's talk about compensation. When you value all of these assets you left behind, with the home, the mortgage, the cars you have, and car stand, how much is a fair amount to be able to compensate you? Because I don't want to believe what the South African minister is. I think she's just blabbing. When the things start to come up, they will pay compensation. There's no how. You can't do this to people and expect to go scot-free. Never. So how much will be a fair compensation for you? Secondly, what do you see as regards the government complicity in this?
Okay, well, I choose not to mention names because for certain reasons for my family's safety here and over there. But my house is running for that's 1.2 million rand, which is supposed to be equivalent to I've been away for a long time, so I should think maybe it's about 120 million if I were to go into the exchange, and you pay mortgage of about, when you have that, you pay mortgage of about 12,000 rand per month. It depends on who you're dealing with and how the commission is being paid to the agents. And the cars, I started with small cars until I started going into bigger cars. And the cars, both cars, the one that was vandalized was, I was selling for 380,000 rand. I don't know, it should be how much in Nigerian naira. And my own car, the one that was vandalized was 380. Then the one I had to sell cheaply was a 2011 C200 Mercedes. I had to sell it cheaply to a guy. So in rough total, if I were to put both my businesses and everything, would amount to about approximately 3.76 million rand together.
That's what you should be getting.
That's what I should be getting.
Government complicity. South African government complicity.
The truth of the matter is, I will be very honest. As always, the people on the left and those on the right, but both parties they have discussions and they know what's going on. The South African government, this is state-sponsored protest. I don't want to mention name, but the state-sponsored protest whereby the people leading the march, the three figureheads, the two guys and the lady, the two guys got compensated with a Hilux Toyota, and they get funding as much as that. So the government actually, they are aware of what's going on.
And the government is funding those projects.
And they're funding those things in the sense that they don't want to come in front because this is a time of election. I don't know if it's a common factor in Africa, because me, I'm a Pan-African. I don't really look at the country. I feel like Africa should grow. So they are involved in it. They know very well, because South Africa is a country that has laws. I have experienced it.
No.
They have laws where there's public indecency. If you decide to ease yourself on the side of the road as a man, you'll be arrested. But they did not follow the law this time.
So they do have laws, and they know how to enforce those laws, but they've chosen to look away at this time. Well, thank you so much. So sorry for all that you've had to go through, and I'm saying that to not just you, but every Nigerian who's had to leave South Africa or who is waiting to leave South Africa as a result of this hate that has been spewed by the people there.
Are you an illegal? Or you have your papers?
No, I have my papers. I voluntarily decided to leave. I have my documentation.
Because that's another thing they target people with. They say a lot of you are illegal migrants, so you're not an illegal. Good.
Yeah, I mean, they wouldn't ask you. They would just see you as a foreigner and attack. So they didn't ask you.
They made us illegal by Home Affairs. They refused to give papers. They delay giving the papers.
Yeah.
Very good.
Thank you so much.
News. Your fast, reliable, and simplified source for Nigeria news updates.